E from marketwizards.com, eminywizard.com, reminding traders to use risk capital you can afford to lose. It's about 11:15, Friday morning, 25th of October, 2019. And we have suggested to traders using the 12 support, target 19.5, above that 21.5 to 23.25. 23.5. Paid for sure. If you're blessed with a trailer, paid for sure coming into this. We said target zone today could be these 22s to 25s. We are still in the primary trade. All systems go. The 5-minute chart has been a wonder. On the previous, and we'd said back here, this was our breakout for sure. And back here was support at 08. But if you jump in with the expectation it's squeeze and trying to knock out that 15i, try to get 18 first, 19.5, our legitimate target. And then the next key target should be 21.5. That's a measure that we talked about. And then obviously the 23.5 is our next measured target. So as we conclude the primary trade, we said the weeklies aren't going to come out until the end of the morning. Anybody's playing a weekly trade, they're going to try to get into the 20s this morning. And these traders right here that got beat, that was the key, was understanding these traders got beat. And that's your breakout. This confirms your breakout up here, but your true breakout is actually back here. 1, 2, 3, third time through. And traders get trapped. And this confirms the breakout right there. Thank you, James. And we're taking a look at this guy. Oh, wait, the flipper. And anybody gets to 22s to 23.5, paid for sure. There's been absolutely no counter rotation in this. This is a program trade. Goalpost trade, right? Bang, bang. Stretch to a new high. So on a pullback, we can come back and test anything. And my suggestion, if you want the short, you better have some capital that you're willing to lose. And something that obviously you have gained from today's long side trade. Best clue we had this morning. Out of the gate, strong up. First bar, we said that bar told us the boys wanted up, up, up. Didn't know how far, but we had talked about yesterday. Mr. Yin asked us, are these targets still valid? And I said, yes, but we need to, we've got a very narrow range. We need to have some kind of a, take out the highs and then a squeeze. Here it is. You cannot count on that. Nobody can. 23.5, one tick missing from the target. And we can go to any high right now, but that was our measured target was 23.5. All stops up. And anybody that had stops down here, we said if you jump in, you can jump in anytime. Just use a tight stop. Now we're going to use this squeeze pivot. And my suggestion, you don't need to short. You just need to cover your profits if you're long. It's a vertical pull, and doubtful we'll get a big pullback. Hardest thing in the world to do is to guess against a strong uptrend. You know at some point it'll cool off. Target 22 achieved, target 23 achieved. I said 22s to 25s. Possible. Gentlemen and ladies, if you've been blessed with a great trade, call your golfing buddies and go play. Nothing to do. Do not squander the winnings that you have made, if anything, today. It could be, and what can I say? You know, we tend to get, and who knew? I mean, we started out the day with just a very tight range, but you know, once you get the pressure up, and then you have multiple breakouts, right? Today's a multiple breakout day. Took out the overnight high, took out yesterday's high. We said last week's high was 08, right? That was our primary idea. We're above that, continuation type trade. So anybody that's been blessed, take your winnings, put them in your pocket. You want a little bit more, then you got to bring your stops up and be willing to keep playing. But right now, we broke out from the 15 range, right? So right back in here, you got to think of that as supportive until that gets broken. All right, wrapping up this video. I hope you guys have learned something in this course. We'll be at it again next week. An off week for me. It gives my brain a chance to rest, and my body and my eyes won't be quite as intense, but we will have the Slack room open. And then we'll start the week after for the next session for those of you joining us. Be well.